Photos by Ryan vlog. My name's Corinne.
And I'm Catherine.
And this is a series on senior sessions. Today we're going to talk about including your pets in your senior session. I know that when I was a senior, I had a cat who would have never participated in a senior session. Bless his heart, but
That's most kitties.
yeah, my cat would not. He was orange and had the tube to go with it. So, but there are many pets that are more than happy to cooperate in a senior session, which can be really fun, especially because pets really are, you know, if your dog or your cat or your bearded dragon is your buddy, that can be a really special picture to capture, especially in your senior photos. So why don't you talk to us a little bit about things to consider when people want to consider bringing their pets along for their senior session?
It's really kind of a special thing for bringing pets along. And one of the things that you're going to want to think about is if you're doing a 2-hour session, your pet's probably not going to hang out that long. They're going to get bored, they're going to start getting rough or wanting to play with you, or they're not going to let you do what you need to do. So having someone like a secondary parent, brother, sister, someone who can take the dog once we're done, take the cat, whatever it is, or can drop the pet off. Or just be there to be a handler and go take it for a walk as we're finishing up. That's always a good thing for the pets, because pets are a lot like a 5-year-old. They'll give you great attention for a short period of time, and then after that, they're done.
They're done,
and they're ready to move on. Yeah. So asking them to behave for that long can sometimes be more than the pet is capable of, and I don't want to get a pet in trouble because I love pets. They're amazing. So just having someone who can be there and help handle the pet, or can be behind the camera with me to call to the pet so that we get those really good faces that are looking at the camera. You know, bearded dragon's probably not going to pay any attention like a cat, but a dog will look at you if you call its name. So you want somebody back there who it knows and will go, oh, okay, hi. Yeah, so you get the really nice pictures. But that's the biggest thing to really consider, is that, you know, it's only going to be willing to work with you for so long. So you want to make sure that you have something for it to do, or someone for it to hang out with, or the ability to go home.
That's huge. I know you mentioned cats and dogs. I think we talked about are really common. But are there any other, I mean, I know we've mentioned bearded dragons, but what other kinds of pets, I mean, can one include, you know, and things to consider, like we talked about, you know, if the cat or if the pet runs away or that kind of thing. So what other kinds of things can go along with on those kind of logistical sides as well?
Well, the most common one that we have besides dogs, so we've had a couple cats, but cats aren't all that common. Dogs are the most common. Horses are the second most common. Oh. Because if you're raising a horse, it is a very big part of your life, and you have to do a lot to care for that horse. So that is the second biggest, not biggest animal, but number of animals that we do. And with horses, we always have to go to the horse. You're not going to bring a horse to my studio. So that one is considering making sure that we have enough time, that, you know, you don't just want pictures at the barn. You're going to want to be able to go out and ride somewhere. So making sure that we have a way to go along with you, because a horse can go a lot faster than I can. Right. Just things like that are logistical things that you would want to think about. Cats, we've had snakes and lizards and things like that. You're probably going to want to do those in studio, just because we have the controlled environment. We can lock down the doors. So if the pet gets upset and tries to run, it's not going to get very far, and we're going to be able to catch it again, so you can take it home where it's comfortable. But indoor tends to be just a little more comfortable for a lot of those pets, because it is that controlled environment. It's not loud. You don't get the cars, the honking, you know, people going by going, "Ooh, can I touch?" So,
guilty.
So maybe thinking indoor for cats or snakes or birds or anything like that. My floor cleans, so we're okay.
Right. So, and it's also nice too, I mean, I know this, I don't know if everybody else knows, but she's also worked at a vet clinic, so she's really, I mean, we both did, we have the scars to prove it.
Oh yeah.
But
plenty of those.
Yeah. So that, I think that's the biggest thing too, is having a photographer that's comfortable with pets as well, because not everyone, just in general, not everyone is comfortable with animals. I personally would not be here if there were a snake in the studio. Just saying.
Spiders are my big thing. I'll work with a tarantula. You get to handle it, but I'll take pictures of it. That's fine. Yeah, you get smaller spiders. Yeah, probably not my thing. But I'm perfectly fine with snakes. You know, I've had to work with all that being at the vet clinic, and so I'm perfectly happy working with all those kind of animals. And when you get some of the larger animals like dogs and cats and all that, there really are tells that they will give you when they're done. And so me, having been in a vet clinic and been with pets when they're at their most stressed, I know what those tells are.
Right.
I know when a dog is done, it's like, don't even get near me and get that camera out of my face. So that is a bonus that, you know, I have worked with small kids before in preschools. I have worked with pets for many years in vet clinics. So I'm certainly comfortable working with all of those and happy to do it.
Perfect. Good to know. Thanks for watching today. And if you do have any more questions, you can feel free to reach out to Photos by Orion at photosbyorion.com, contact@photosbyorion.com. You can also reach out on Facebook or Instagram. You can also call and speak to Catherine. And what's that phone number?
503-385-1435.
You can also comment below. Thanks.